All right. Hey, gang, what's going on? Happy Friday. Hope you're all getting ready for a nice weekend. Today, we're going to talk about my 2023 projections for the Yankees offense. So the guys that I think that are going to be on the team, whether it's through spring training or making it through later or whatever, guys I think are going to get regular playing time. And I want to know what you think. Now, we've already done the pitching. We've done the starting pitching projections and the bullpen projections. Take a look at those if you haven't done that yet. Give me your feedback on those as well. Before I start, I want to thank everybody who's supported the channel, whether you're OG or supporting it, recently. I appreciate you all. I hope you enjoy the content. And if anybody hasn't subscribed, I hope you enjoy it enough to do that. We're on the road to 20,000 subs. I'd love to get there before the season starts, so we'll see if we can do that. I'm going to continue to put out consistent content for you. And right now, things are dry, right? So there's some stuff. I'm adding a trivia question to this one. And tomorrow night, I have a bunch more for the live stream. So if you're around and hop on the live stream tomorrow night, they're always a lot of fun. So we might have a special guest here and there, too, on occasion. But today, again, the focus is on the Yankees offense, the bats, the hitters, okay? Now, let's start with the first slide. Who do we have, okay? Anthony Volpe. I think he's going to make the team not out of spring training. I think he's going to get probably a June or July call-up. But, I mean, crazy things can happen. He could make the team out of spring training. You never know. But I do think he's a special kid. I think once he comes up, he's going to stay up. So I got him hitting around 271, 17 home runs, 46 RBIs, the 22 stolen bases, 2.3 WAR. Pretty good stats for somebody who's not playing the full season, especially who's a rookie. I think he's going to adapt nicely. And I think, some of these other rookies like Oswald Peraza should get a more consistent playing time. And keep in mind, the bases are going to be bigger. The shift is gone, so batters can capitalize, base runners can capitalize on. I hope that the Yankees do that. And I hope that analytics is more open to utilizing base running and stealing bases a little bit more often, because we have these three guys right here can steal bases, okay? Oswald Peraza is the next guy. I think is going to be our starting shortstop out of spring training. 278, about 21 home runs, 70 RBIs. I think he'll have a relatively consistent season, and 2.8 WAR, okay? Oswaldo Cabrera, I honestly, and I've said this, I think he could be our super utility guy. But if he gets left field, he gets left field. We just don't know yet. 269, about 20 home runs, 61 RBIs, and a 2.1 WAR. I got a couple guys hitting like 20 home runs, so especially young kids, I think it'll be great for the Yankees. And again, having healthier guys this season, I think is going to make a big difference, whether it be Harrison Bader and DJ LeMahieu, guys are going to be healthy from the beginning and hopefully stay healthy. That's going to be a huge difference maker, I think, for the Yankees. So next up is Josh Donaldson. I don't think he's going to get moved because his contract is just ugly. I'd be surprised if he did. If he does, then he does. But if he's here, I got him hitting around 261, having a little bit more of a consistent offensive year, but still great defense. 18 home runs, 60 RBIs, and about a 2.0 WAR. And just don't pimp walk fly balls, please. No more pimp walking stuff, please. Hustle it from the start, okay? Let's show these young guys leadership qualities. Show them good attitude. Let's show them hustle. That's why I like Harrison Bader so much, because he's locked in all the time. Next up is IKF, 276, and he's generally around a 265, 275 average. His stats aren't sexy. I have him being a utility guy. I don't see, if any infielder gets moved, in my opinion, I think it's going to be Gleyber Torres, because I think he has the most trade value, and it makes the most sense. So, but they got to get the right piece in return for him. So I have IKF going about 6 home runs, 48 RBIs, and 18 stolen bases. He's one of the faster runners on this team, so you might as well utilize that skill set, and a 276 batting average. Next up, Harrison Bader. About a 268 batting average, 15 home runs, 58 RBIs, 2.8 WAR. I think he's going to make a difference on the base passes too. And again, with that elite defense in center field, I think he's going to be a very welcome guy on this team. So if he plays well enough, maybe they'll give him an extension, but we'll see. Anthony Rizzo, 247. I got him getting about 30 home runs, 81 RBIs, about a 3.0 WAR. Okay, making an impact, getting over 30 home runs again. I hope he stays healthy. Looks like the epidurals, helped his back out and whatnot. But again, we need his elite defense at first base, his leadership qualities on the field and in the dugout. And I'm glad he's back. He's here for 2 years. So that, to me, excites me. But having 30 home runs, 81 RBIs, just some consistent play all around, I think is going to be a welcome thing here. Next up, the big boppers, Giancarlo Stanton. I also have him over 30 home runs. I have him staying healthy a little bit more this year. And he tends to have, it's almost a guaranteed injureless trip every year with him. I got him about 266, 31 home runs, 91 RBIs, and a 3.61. If you look at his stats too, he's got 5 years left here. He's at, I think, almost 380 home runs. He could hit the 500 home run plateau with the Yankees, and I would love to see that. That'd be really, really cool. So But that's what I have for Giancarlo Stanton. Moving over to Gleyber Torres, if he's not moved, okay, 254 batting average, 21 home runs, 71 RBIs, and about a 3.1 WAR. I have him. And again, please just play more focused baseball. Don't try to be a home run hitter. Try to be a good contact hitter. The home runs will come. DJ LeMahieu, I have him playing a healthier year as well, batting 291, and that's going to make a difference with the healthy DJ. About 13 home runs, 66 ribbies, and about a 4.1 WAR. When he's healthy, he makes an impact. That's why I have his WAR up as one of the highest on the team. And lastly, Aaron Judge, 289 average, 42 home runs, 113 RBIs, and about a 6.7 WAR. Again, not the stats that they were last year, but it is really, really hard to duplicate what he did last year. There's a couple of guys who were on multiple 60 home run seasons, but those guys were juiced to the gills. I'm confident and proud to say that I think Aaron Judge is doing it right and he's clean. And that makes me feel really good talking about it. So, and then, I don't know if you notice a name missing here, it's Aaron Hicks, because I have him being the one guy that gets moved. Now, whether it's Oswaldo Cabrera that takes the left field spot or someone else that they trade for, then I'll do projections for whoever that person is if it's not Oswaldo Cabrera. But I think Hicks's contract will get moved. They're pushing him pretty hard right now. So, and he's got the most reasonable contract. I mean, the 3 years of his contract is pretty much almost the 1 year of Josh Donaldson. So, and I think they can extract something out of him, even if they eat half the contract. I have a feeling he's going to get moved. That's why he's not on this projections list. But these are the guys that I think will get the playing time on a regular basis. So, like I said, we talked about the pitchers already. Take a look at those if you haven't done that yet. And if any of the news comes out, you're going to get it here, and you're going to get it accurately, okay, and on time. Now, let me finish with a trivia question, okay? Don't Google just yet. Give yourself about 30 seconds before you Google and try to answer it in the comments, and I want to see who gets it right. So, which country has the most Olympic wins in baseball? Again, which country has the most Olympic wins in baseball? Not necessarily winning the whole thing, just the most wins in Olympic history. That's the trivia question. I'll have some more trivia for you tomorrow night. It's 9:30 p.m. Eastern time as always, and we'll have some fun. Things are a little bit dry right now, but I think the trivia really helps make things fun too. So I got some good ones for you and gals tomorrow night. So, but let me know what you think of this. Projections, give me your own. Have a great day, everybody, and have a great weekend if I don't talk to you tomorrow night, and I'll talk to you next time.